A very interesting question for you because, it's, as the culture of this low riding and also just the classic car community, you know, I was raised. I used to work for this at this shop called Ray's Body Shop when I used to get out of school, sixth grade, seventh grade, and at that time we was doing body work and stuff like that. And my love grew for more so for low riding is then, but I had a low riding bicycle. Have you ever had a low riding bicycle?
No, I didn't. No,
No?
no. I had a bike that was called the Green Machine.
Yeah.
I was tempted to make it low ride, you know what I mean, but I didn't. Actually, the bike that I had, it was called a Green Machine because that's what they had at the time. I did want a low rider bike. I just wasn't able to get one, but I did get a Green Machine. But you ever remember Miss Sweets? Miss Sweets was the lady that was on the laundry.
Yes, ma'am.
That had the
Yes, sir.
secondhand. Yeah,
Yes,
had
sir.
the secondhand store.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
And she had a young lady that worked there, and I used to ride the Green Machine up and down there all the time. And I felt like I had a low rider because one day she opened up that door on me, and I flew through that window, and I swear I hit the switch. You know what I mean? I used to torment them people, but I wasn't able to get a bike, but I did get my kids bikes. My kids did have bikes. Yes, they did.
But I'm saying, do you remember the knee action front ends and all of that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean, as I got a little older, I started paying attention more to the bikes because that's what we was trying to do. But the cars sunk in deeper than the bikes. But once I got in a position for the bike situation, yes, all my kids had bikes.
So what did you start off lowriding in? Your first lowrider?
Oh, good one.
A 66 Chevy Impala.
A 66?
66.
You were really watching him.
So he
No,
was watching me.
Yeah, you were
then.
really
He was
watching him
me.
because that's some.
What?
Give me some skin, man. I'm proud of that, man. I'm proud.
give you some.
I'm even that much proud of you.
I'm gonna
now.
give you some, but
A
I mean,
66.
hey, I lucked up.
Caprice or Impala?
It was Impala.
Oh, okay.
Hey, 44-inch moon at
But
that.
okay.
Velour interior. I know I didn't get it done until later
What
on.
age was this?
16 and a half, going on 17. Yeah. Actually, I got the car from a guy named Rodney Knox.
I know Rodney Knox.
You know Rodney Knox?
I know Rodney Knox.
Yeah, Rodney
And
Knox.
you got it cut, or you had to cut it?
Nah, it was cut. No, it was cut. The oil pan was cracked. He pulled it up in my mama's driveway, and I looked. I say he needed somewhere to store it. So I said, shit, somewhere to store it. I'm like, I need to get that. I didn't even know what. I was like, man, what year is this? Because Eazy-E at the time, NWA, bought 6'4" Chevy.
I'm still gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? So we thinking 64, 63. I never thought about a 66. But I knew it was cut, and he told me it was a lowrider. I just needed some motivation. That's all it took. That's all it took.
Speaking of Easy and all that, of course, that's the homie. Rest in peace. I grew up with him, what have you. What if music video ever inspired you that included a lowrider, had a lowrider as part of the production?
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Ice Cube and MC Ren. MC Ren had the Final Frontier. He had a 67 rag that was involved in that, and that was my Uncle Cliff. And then Cube had one. I know Today Was a Good Day, but it was the other one. It was another song, and it's not fresh off the top of my brain right now because I'm running circles through my brain. But I want to say him and somebody else was in a rag 4 that day. I know Today Was a Good Day was a green car, but it was another one. It was another video, and I still watch it on the box.
That was a green 64.
But it was one before that. And I can't think of the video right now.
I definitely couldn't figure it out.
The box was out.
Too much weed back
no,
then.
the box was out at the time. That's when we used to be on the box. You know what I mean? And I used to be like, man, I couldn't figure out what it was. But the box was cracking, and I used to order that
What is
video.
the box?
That was
I definitely.
that was some music. That was some music videos that we used to pay.
What was the box,
Used to
what?
call. I think it was like 25 cents or something. You call in, you can order a video.
You
You know what I mean? You can call in and order a video.
ask me.
Hey man, hey, hold up.
Ask me
You
what the
might have
box
wasn't
was.
around when the box
You
was out.
just said you in the middle, so I definitely don't know what the box is.
Well, the box was. We used to get order videos on the box. You know what I'm saying? I think like 25 cents a video, and you had to wait.
Yeah, you died. You got me fucked up.
No, seriously. Yeah, it was the box. And I used to order the video. I wish I could think of the name of that song. And I used to order at least once a day. I bullshit you not. I had to see that video once a day just to quench my thirst.
Is that right?
Yes, for sure.
So let me ask him: have you? Of course, we're on episode 6.
Okay.
At the time with our podcast, have you had a chance to listen to any of them?
Yes, I did. You know what? Yes, I have, and I learned. I'm looking for details when you speaking. I'm looking for certain things. I'm looking for motivation. I'm looking for growth. I always been able to grow and watch people that been somewhere before me. I consider it to be like success. I don't watch anybody.
So you respect history.
I have a love for history, but I respect successful people at what they do.
Okay,
What I'm inspired by.
exactly.
Because I got different inspirations for different things. When it comes to cars, and you ask me, do I have respect for what you do? Yes, I do.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's cool. That's cool.
Fuzzy, hold on. Let me give Fuzz his credit, because I'm not going to lie. Just because you think you's a G, you know what I mean? You've been around. I got some youth right here on the side of me, on the right-hand side.
The one thing about me, I've never labeled me as nothing.
Okay, cool.
But a man.
Cool,
You know,
good. I'm glad you don't look at yourself like that.
Society.
I mean, you all right.
Society give me my props, and I
No.
accept it as I'm humble, man. I'm humble.
From a scale of 1 to 10, what is he?
I'm going to give him about a hot 8.
Right now, a 8. What about back then?
Back then, he probably was about a
Like a
9
3?
and a half, 10. Back then. I'm
back-
going to give him an 8 because
So he's washed.
he's slipping back down memory lane.
Well, wait a minute. Did he say washed?
I didn't say that. I don't know.
Washed.
I'll just ask because he should be at a 10. It shouldn't have never changed. It should still
Well,
be at a 10.
I mean-
right? No, I'm just asking.
Mike Tyson was at a 10 at one time, but he had to slip back
One
down.
thing I say, man, my mother always showed me a man to fix his mouth to say anything, and
shit.
and it's proven right now today. It's proven right now today. But the reason why I asked you, did you get a chance to listen
Okay.
to any of our podcasts or whatever the case may be? Because we have different topics, and one of them was club versus solo rider. So my question to you: are you part of a club?
Yes, I am.
And
Yes.
what club are you part of?
Just dipping, baby. Just dipping.
dipping.
Yes, sir.
That sound like you really like a roller coaster ride dipping. I mean, what?
Okay. Roller coaster ride.
No,
Yeah.
I'm asking. I'm
Yeah.
just asking.
JUSDIPN. JUSDIPN. Just dip in.
Wait a
You know
minute.
what I mean?
Spell it again.
JUSDIPN. The big bad JDN. That's what I represent.
So how did that come about?
You know what? Actually,
Were you in the club prior to this?
no, I wasn't. No, I had intentions on being in the club.
What club was that? What did you plan on being in?
Well, it was only 2 clubs at the time that I felt I probably, no, I'll take that back. It was a lot of clubs that I could have probably personally been in. But if I had to shoot for something at that particular time, it's a possibility it would have been the Majestics or it would have been Compton's Finest. Yeah, that's for sure.
Even in hometown.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, I am. Yeah, yes. I mean, there are other clubs that considered me and I thought about it, but I did have to keep it in town.
So how did Just Dipping come about then?
Well, we was a branch from all the car clubs. Every car club that was out at that particular time, they had. I ain't gonna say it like that, but they were just young men that wasn't car qualified to join. So I always felt like I was accepted, but I had friends. So when I had my partners, I'm like, man, I can't just leave them. So I'm like, you know what? We'll just wait it out. And then, we hit a few corners, came up with some things, and then I heard the song, and I was like, man, one of my buddies that was real dear to me ended up passing. He ended up involved in a shooting, and he got himself injured and killed, matter of fact. And then,
Rest in peace.
yeah, rest in peace, Young Vic. Young Vic, rest in peace, Young Vic. And it pushed it. It pushed the line for us to start a club. But I wanted to be a part of another club. I wanted to be a part of the Majestics. I thought about the individuals.
Why? Tell me why.
Because they was established.
Yeah.
They was established.
The Majestic.
Yeah, they was established.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was established. Stylistics, they was established. You know what I mean? Those are some clubs that I really thought about joining.
Did they inspire you as well?
No, they didn't inspire me. I ain't gonna say they didn't inspire me. I wanted to join them to be a part of a club. Inspiration was already there.
Because they had numbers.
Well,
Did they have numbers? Like
Well, they had numbers, but they also what it was they had a club and they had rules and understanding and longevity of. And I needed to learn that. I should have. I technically I should have joined the club where I can learn. But you know, I took what I learned and what I had and I ran with it. I ran with it.
So, you know what, man, I was sitting there thinking, so
Okay. Okay.
why do you, I'm just thinking about the culture itself, you know, because I personally feel that it's our duty to protect and cultivate and nurture it. Why do you think, or if you even have an opinion, of why have this culture, this low riding culture, classic cars, whatever you want to call it, because of course we low riders to the heart,
Right.
have sustained and been around so long, even though all the negative connotation that's been
Shot our way.
shot our way is you know reflected on it. Why do you think?
Well, I think that most people think that this is a minority sport, and clearly it's not. You know what I mean? It's not.
Oh
I
shit,
mean, we see,
out.
yeah, we figured that part out. We see everybody of all nationalities, all ethnic groups, financial. You know, this is what it is. I mean, you know, so I think it's a big impact on the world. It's here to stay, and it always have been. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, let's get it real. This is a sport that's here for forever. I think. You know what I mean?
So do you feel that it's our responsibility? Because this what you know, I go live on my IG
Okay.
sometime, you know,
Right.
and me as a OG in this here,
OG.
you know, I have
Plus
to,
OG.
you know, and this is
Are
something.
you a double? Can I ask you? Are you a double
I
or a
don't
triple?
play double, triple, none of that
okay.
shit. That means that it's,
Quadruple?
Yeah, because you told me you was gonna be.
means-
You told me you was. Matter of fact, we
I
got
told you, don't you ever address
that
me
part.
as
As
that.
long as you said it. 'cause
You do remember that, right?
Yeah, I do.
You do remember that, right? I don't.
Hey, but a
play
lot
that.
of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. Triple OG.
I don't play that connotation shit to my
One,
age.
two.
No,
I don't know nothing.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a G.
all right, yeah, all right.
And
1, 2.
I came up under the G shit.
Yeah, okay.
And it was something that was earned.